What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today, I'm going to be going over my golden ticket pack that I do have, but what I kind of want to go over is a couple things on how I'm deciding it. I know I've kind of already said who I'm going to take. I'm going to kind of double check that, but I kind of want to explain why and how, basically to help you guys out and understand who you guys should take. So the fan appreciation packs did refresh, I guess is how you would say it. So you can buy 5 more of these, which it does give you a 93 plus, 286s plus, and 282s plus. Personally, I will not be buying them. I personally don't care. I got my coins. I don't need any golden tickets. Pools anyways is not really going to benefit me that much, but I'm going to kind of explain my thinking on why it is that I am going to go with certain positions, or why certain positions will help me out the most. So as we know, there is no offensive lineman golden tickets. At least that's what I think. I will check, I guess, but I don't believe there was any lineman. I already have Zach Gentry as my tight end, and it works perfect in this Steelers theme. Running backs, even though Bo Jackson is probably better, even Trey Edmonds is probably the worst running back, but he is a Steeler, so there's really no reason for me to go ahead and get anyone else in that running back position. Quarterback wise, I already have Cordell, who does a pretty good job. I love his carry. And then Michael Vick, I do have his Ultimate Legend, which is highly comparable to the golden ticket cards. So for myself, I personally don't care to actually get, like a Lamar Jackson or even the Vic golden ticket, because his Ultimate Legend works fine, and I think it is kind of a waste. On the defensive side of the ball, I know that the safeties are very good for the golden tickets with the Taylor Mays. Brian Dawkins is very good. Calvin Johnson is very good. But personally, I don't need safeties. I am super happy with my safeties, even though they are not technically 99s. Minka and Troy Polamalu do the job very, very well, in my opinion. I have great outside linebackers. I know Mike Jones looks like an 89 because I have him out of position. But Joey Porter's a 99 Ultimate Legend. TJ's powered up to a 99, which he might be even getting a new card. Who knows with TJ. Kevin Green has an Ultimate Legend. He is a phenomenal player. If we look at the cornerback situation, I know that my top 2 cornerbacks are technically not Steelers. Getting someone like a Jalen Ramsey would not really help that anyways, because at least these players get Steeler chems, even though they didn't play for the Steelers. And then I have Mel Blount, Rod Woodson, and Joe Hayden right here. Now, the only other position that may benefit me would be the left end, which would be Reggie White. So, because he would be a lot better. So I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to look at prices. Explain why it is I'm going with who I am going with, and then I'm going to take the pack. So what we want to do is I'm going to go through golden ticket. So basically that's how you want to kind of understand why you should take certain cards, FYI, just for yourself. So if we go to golden ticket, which should be, it's on the bottom. That's where it is. Now basically the best way to sort golden tickets is of course by positions. Now quarterback, we already said we don't need. So obviously we know there's tons of quarterbacks and they're pretty cheap, a lot of them, but we don't need any of them, so we're just going to skip that. We know we don't need halfbacks. Now wide receiver is a position that we can definitely use an upgrade in, because Steelers wide receivers pretty much suck, right? So Quincy Enunwa is $399. Kelvin Benjamin's about 6.4, or not 6.4, but 640K. Julio is about that 1.78, so they actually did go back up in price, which is also very interesting. But Julio is probably the best receiver. If we compare him to anyone, he's even going to be better than Torrey. But if we compare him to someone like Emmanuel, he's 10 times better. Way better than Juju, way better than Antoine Randall, way better than Deontay Johnson. And then my 5th receiver is this Antonio Brown, which I'm planning on taking out of my lineup and then just putting another backup somewhere else on my team. So we know we already have the tight end. There is no offensive lineman. I don't believe there is a right end. The only one should be the left end, Reggie White. This is the only other one I have debated getting, was Reggie White, and he's 890K, because if we compare him to my Tuitt, he is also substantially better because he's faster, excels better. He's obviously got 99 literally on everything else. He's a million times better. The only reason I'm personally not going to get Reggie. Is for one, he's basically half the price, but for two, I run nickel defense a lot, and I'm able just to bring Kevin Green down to D end, or I usually put, who do I put? Jadeveon Clowney and Porter, or Jadeveon and I don't know what it is. I have to check my lineup for that. But I put down basically two really good fast D ends that are way faster. Clowney powered up, has way faster because he gets that Steeler cam, and then same thing with Kevin Green and Porter. They're running like 95 speeds, somewhere around there, maybe like 93 speed, but it's way more beneficial for me than having Reggie White, who's not going to have that Steeler cam. Even though he's an amazing card, I don't really use to it for much besides run stop, if anything, and he does have decent block shed. So he's not really a pass rusher, but I don't use him for pass rush, so it works perfectly for me. I don't believe there was a D tackle either, which someone should have made a linebacker or a D tackle or offensive lineman. That would have been cool. Left outside linebackers, like I've talked about, I already have really good backers, so I don't need any of those two. Middle linebacker, we know that the Troy was there, but once again, it doesn't really benefit me because then that means I don't have him at free safety. So, and I like my inside linebackers. Right outside linebacker is the Keith Bullock, which we once again know doesn't really do me any good. I really like them. Cornerback, like we said, the best one would be Jalen. Obviously, I don't really need Jalen because I have 4 very good corners. I really don't go 5 corners. And on top of it, they're all Steeler themed, so it works out perfect for that 50-50. Dawkins, Weapon X, and Calvin are the 2 that I was a little disappointed only because I really wanted them. But Minka is such a great player. I don't really need any of them. They're very good stats, though. They're obviously going to be better than Minka, but Minka may get another upgrade. We can see Minka's very comparable, especially if he does get another upgrade. He's going to be very good as well. So personally, that's the only reason I'm not getting any of these safeties, because we got Brian Dawkins. And then on this side, Taylor Mays, who is very good as well. But we can see Julio, besides quarterback prices, which we didn't check, Julio is basically one of the most expensive. Taylor Mays is up there as well. So we're going to go ahead and hit this pack, show you guys what it looks like. It is pretty crazy that prices have went up. I guess that's just because, I don't know, maybe people aren't buying it. So cool, I got the first animation of the year, seeing that. I didn't get it. So I want to compare. Okay, square, that's how we can compare. So I do want to compare him to this Vic. We can see Joe Burrow actually has better throwing stats. So this is 99 Vic against 99 Golden Ticket. Same speed, same throw power. Short and medium accuracy is better on the Golden Ticket. Deep accuracy is the same. Under pressure is the same. On the run is actually better on Ultimate Legend. And then play action is the same. And then if we check the back of the card, we can see as well, carrying is actually one better on my Vic that I have on my team, the Ultimate Legend. And then jukes and stuff don't really matter for Vic because you have to get down because his carrying is not that high. But we can see they literally have the same statistics. So the Golden Ticket card, medium and medium and short accuracy are better. But that is pretty much it. Like I said, if I compare this Troy to middle linebackers, Shazier is a little bit worse, but Shazier does the job perfectly, and I can't put Shazier at safety. I have to put, them at safety. So even though Troy's better, he's not better enough for it to make sense. We see all these quarterbacks, things like that, which, like I said, I didn't get to see any of these animations, so it's kind of cool to see them. Or the animation in general, but you can see you get to choose from literally everyone throughout the whole time, all the way to Weapon X, which I do think Brian Dawkins has one of the best card arts. But I am going to take Julio Jones for mine, so let's scroll back to Julio right here. He honestly has one of the best card arts, so I do want to take him. I want to see if you can quick sell him as well, not that I'm going to. 23,000 training if you want to quick sell him. Honestly, I may do it for Ricky Premier, I guess, but it's not even really worth it. One thing I do have to figure out, and I probably won't waste time in this video figuring it out, but I am going to put Julio as my number 1 receiver, which means I will be taking out Antonio Brown as my receiver, so that means I'm going to be at 49 out of 50, but I could easily just stick, I think I'm just going to buy Ramon Foster, 90 overall, stick him at the backup left guard. It's probably what I'll do, something like that, because it's still a decent overall player, and it does help out my team a lot. In terms of giving that 50 out of 50, but still giving me a crazy good Julio card, which I obviously will power up chem-wise and things like that. But he doesn't really need it. But that being said, definitely let me know who you guys are taking down below. If you haven't watched my video that I already have out on how to beat the challenges quickly, go watch that. Subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.